One thing that I've always struggled in my whole life, pretty much, because I grew up bullied a lot, especially in junior high school and high school. Physically bullied and verbally, mentally bullied, all of that stuff. And it sucks that for me mentally, I have to deal with that when I post drum videos on the internet and stuff. And from experience, I've learned over the years that some people are just always gonna hate you for no matter what it is. They're gonna hate you. They're not gonna like you, and that's just the way it is. So I'm in a bunch of little drum groups on Facebook, and I saw some post. I'll post a comment. You could read it for yourself. Basically, it's about haters in the drum community, or criticism. People leave criticism on drum videos and stuff, and some of it is really really harsh. Like, it's really discouraging. It's not really criticism. It's just vitriol, really. It's just, it's atolism. It's just some atol that's angry at the world, and they're just leaving their angry thoughts on your videos, my videos, your videos, if you're a drummer, or if you just post videos in general. So I kind of just wanted to talk about that a little bit, from my point of view, at least. When it comes to haters, one thing that I've learned is that it doesn't matter what you post or what you say, what you do, anything. There's always going to be a hater or somebody that's going to criticize what you do or say, or how you play, how you look, everything, because that's what they think. That's their opinion. The beautiful thing about opinions, criticism, and all of that stuff is that it's 100% subjective. It's not objective, and I think that's one mistake I made when it came to like hate comments or anything like that. I always took them as objective, like, dang, this is how everybody else thinks of me. Everybody hates me like that. Fuck the whole world. Then I'm gonna show the whole world. I'm gonna show this whole drum community. And I'm gonna just burn this motherfucker down with my skills. And then you ain't gonna say shit. That's how I felt. And it comes from, again, my junior high school experience. Like, it wasn't like one person was. Oh, daijoubu? Oh, dozo, dozo. I was talking about my high school and junior high school experience, how it translated into how I am today. It's not how I want to be. Personally, I've been working on that, trying to work on that for quite a while, and I've gotten way way better. I think it hit me last year. I realized last year, in 2020, that at the end of the day, all of that criticism and negative energy, you can block it. Actually, quite easily. You can block it and be done. It takes like 5 seconds. My personal issue is, like, I hate being tested. When people try to test me, I'm like, well, fuck this guy. I'm about to show him what's up in the comments. And then I'm like, what am I doing? Like, SDJ, this is dumb. Just delete the comment, block the person, and keep it moving. That's like, I realized, like, what am I doing all of these years? Worrying about if somebody criticizes how I play, or how I look, how I talk, if I use the wrong grammar on accident instead of by accident. Like, I kind of just laugh at a lot of this stuff now, because it's stupid. It's stupid, man. It's really stupid as fuck. Like, it. It's dumb as hell. Like, think about it. Somebody, you post a video, and somebody comes on it and comments, I don't like this video because you didn't pick up the snare drum and march with it. You need to march like, like, okay. It's dumb if you think about it. It's dumb. Now, some criticism is valid. Like, if I screw up a snare drum part, somebody sees it, you're like, oh, you screwed that up. We caught that. I sees that. We saws that, and I'm like, yeah, you good. Yeah, you got that. Or if I make a grammar mistake on accident, by accident, yeah, I'll take that L. That's another thing. As an artist, I had to learn. I had to learn how to take L's and just accept it and keep it moving. Laugh at it. Be a comedian with it. If people are laughing at you, just laugh with them. Like, yeah, okay, my shoes are ugly, or yeah, I got a pimple on my forehead. It does look goofy. Just laugh at it at the end of the day. And for me, I know how difficult it is to like get over criticism or get over the hate and all of that stuff. And just understand that it's common in any industry. Like every industry has some type of hater. Any niche has some type of hater in it or some type of critic or anything like that. And just the same way in the drum community. Like there's always going to be somebody that thinks your double stroke rolls are crushed even though you're playing single stroke rolls or paradiddles. You're not playing diddles or double stroke rolls. Where the fuck in the video am I playing double stroke rolls at, bro? Like stuff like that. It's the internet. Like most people don't know who you are personally, or they think they know your personality, but they don't. They really don't think. Like, for example, people villainized the shit out of me for years and years and years. They villainized me for whatever the case was. I was an asshole on the internet, which, you know, I'm an asshole. Or I do too many stick tricks. I can't do it. I can't chop. I don't know rudiments. All of that stuff. I can always prove that they're wrong, but the problem is you're trying to prove them and you're giving them energy to keep egging you on. So my case, I just delete people now or block people. I'm like, okay, you don't like my content, and bye. Like, okay, and people are gonna criticize that. You shouldn't do that. You should just leave it alone, and you should let people have their opinion about you. That's great. You know, let them go on another platform and have their opinion on you. Let them go on Reddit and complain. A lot of people always talk shit about somebody on Reddit, an artist that they don't like, all the time. I see it all the time. So, but yeah, I'm not here to say I'm perfect or anything. I go through the same thing. Apparently a lot of people are going through the same thing. So we're all going through the same thing, no matter what industry you're in. Like somebody's always gonna talk shit in your comment section or complain about it, give you bad review, anything. Like at this point, I'm learning how to take it with a grain of salt and throw it in their eyes, and delete them and just block them. Fuck them. They're not downloading your ebook, so who gives a fuck? They're not paying you a full subscription for your School of Super Drumming or paying you to be a part of the Super Drummers Boot Camp or anything like that. They're not contributing to them unless you're on these platforms that pay you AdSense and stuff, which if that's what you want to do, then go for it. I already mentioned that I don't think it's the safest way to do it, just from my own experience, but yeah, do your thing. Basically, you're gonna get the hate, you're gonna get the criticism no matter what you do. And with that being said, you should do whatever you want to do. Because from just watching people on the internet do their own thing and get a swarm of hate, yet they're very successful. So when you're very successful, you're going to get a shit ton of hate. Just let it be what it is. As long as you're making money and you're living good, who gives a fuck what people think about you?